Hey guys, welcome back to the show. If you're new, please subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Now, what I've got for you today is a gear review of the Edelrid line of bulletproof carabiners. Now, what makes these carabiners unique is that they are an aluminum construction with a steel insert inside of them in order to increase their durability, specifically where the rope rubs over them. Now, you'll see here is one of those carabiners, and right in this section here is the steel insert. So it comes in several different forms. They have the HMS blade carabiners. They have it also with the locking piece to orient it on your harness, as well as the standard HMS. Obviously, your different gate options, screw gate versus the twist lock gate. They have the bulletproof quickdraw, and you can also buy just the bulletproof carabiners, the straight gate, bent gate, and screw gate versions of that. So let's first take a look at the quickdraw. Okay, so here we have the bulletproof quickdraw. Now, first impressions, it has a really nice beefy draw to grab a hold of when you're clipping. I really like that in a sport draw. The carabiners also have a really nice action and feel to them. Certainly when clipping, nice smooth clipping action on the rope side carabiner. So definitely a high quality draw, and the parts are also very high quality. Now this draw will run about $28, so it's a very expensive draw. So what it is intended for is just to be the first quick draw. A lot of people don't have a dedicated first draw, but there's a very good reason to do that. If you take a look at your typical quick draw, what you'll see is a lot of wear and tear right here where the rope runs through it. And you can see how the rope has worn off the anodizing of the aluminum, or the anodizing on the carabiner, so you can see the aluminum underneath. All right, now what happens in your first draw is that your rope is running up to your next draws, but on the bottom, if you take a fall, when it tightens up, obviously your belayer is not directly beneath you. He's a little bit out. So there's an angle on this first draw, and that is going to cause a lot more wear and tear here on this carabiner, and that means all of that anodizing that's coming off is going into your rope. All right, so not only will it help extend the life of your other quick draws, but it will also help keep your rope clean and ultimately extend the life of your rope. So it's definitely a really good investment. I wouldn't have a harness full of these things. Like I said, they're expensive, they're heavy, but dedicated first draw is a really good thing to do. And if you're gonna have one that's gonna really hold up to the wear and tear. And that's when this metal insert here comes into play, right? So that reduces the wear and tear on the carabiner, it reduces the wear and tear on your rope. If you don't want to buy the whole draw, say you already have a full set of draws, you don't need another one, you can just buy the carabiner. The carabiner itself will set you back about $15. So you can just buy this and swap it out in one of your existing draws. Like I said, they make just the carabiner in both straight gate, bent gate, and locking. So pick up a bent gate one, add it to one of your draws, and make that your dedicated first draw. All right, I think that a dedicated first draw is a really good idea. Obviously, I do it. And some of my buddies, now that they've seen this thing, have gone out and gotten one because it really is a quality piece of equipment. All right, the next version of the bulletproof carabiner I want to talk to you about is the HMS Bulletproof Carabiner. So they make a version of this that is the belay model, which has the retainer clip in it. I use a different carabiner for my belay carabiner. but what I use this for is rappelling. A lot of carabiners these days have the I-beam construction. All right, and what that means is, if you look at, this is a Petzl attaché, you'll see that, you know, you have this I shape, right, that runs through it. This is really bad for rappelling because that square, as the rope runs over it, it'll really dig in and wear out the carabiners pretty quick. You don't see quite as many of the round tube construction anymore because the I-beam creates a lighter, stronger carabiner. So with the bulletproof version of the HMS, right in that region is where the steel sleeve is. And what you'll see here is, if I go to do a rappel, when I am rappelling down, right where that rope is running through, sits the steel sleeve, and that will just reduce the wear and tear on your carabiner. So if you do a lot of multi-pitch or you do really long rappels, you know, this is a lifesaver. You know, the Petzl attaché carabiners are, I think, about $15 a piece. So this isn't something I want to be burning up, and you know, they really just don't hold up to abuse of rappelling. This, however, is $30 to $35 depending on the specific version that you get, whether it's screw gate, the twist lock, the belay version, etc. But it definitely pays for itself really quick. I've been really happy with it, and it frees up my other carabiners for setting up anchors. All right, that's all I got for you. I think that these are really good investments. I think they're really good pieces of equipment. Definitely the quick draw is almost an absolute must-have if you're a sport climber. If you do multi-pitching and trad climbing, definitely think about picking these up. If you have any questions, put them in the notes below. I'll be happy to answer them. And like I said, please subscribe. Really appreciate it. See you guys next time.